Welcome back, everybody. Anybody that's new here, thanks for joining me today. We're going to do a real simple one day, and it's going to be a bit of a game because I want two things here. I want to see how many of you guys are paying attention, how many of you are new here, and yeah, I'm going to try to grow my Instagram a little bit here. So if you guys are seeing this, I want to try and get my Instagram to over 1,000 followers. I'm at like 800 right now. I've been there forever, posted thousands of things. And I've told you guys about it a million times at the beginning of every one of these videos. The fun stuff happens on Instagram. It's still a little bit more like open compared to this platform. But yeah, I have a bunch of cool stuff posted over there. I play games and stuff like that. And today's question is going to be answered over there. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do my favorite Big Bluegill Lure. And it's just one. I don't have a bunch of them. If you guys aren't new here, hold your horses. But we're going to see how many of you guys are paying attention. So, number one, let's see if we can get the Instagram over to 1,000 subscribers or 1,000 followers or more. And once it's there, I'm going to give away one of these lures. If you guys aren't new here and you guys know what I'm talking about, you'll know what lure I'm talking about, and I have plenty of them to give out. But I will give away at least one or maybe a couple of them to whoever wins the giveaway over on Instagram. You guys that don't follow on Instagram, I know a lot of you guys don't follow me on Instagram because you don't have Instagram. I will give you a chance also if you are one of the first people to answer in the comments below. And I can see who comments first and whatnot. But yeah, I'm going to go over basically what is my favorite Big Bluegill lure, and then I'm also going to go over like how I use it and like basically why I think it's the best Big Bluegill lure, and then I'm going to show you guys me using it and you'll see why it's the best Big Bluegill lure. So let's get started. Okay, and I figured because I'm basically doing a type of tackle tip here, this isn't Tackle Tip Tuesday, obviously it's Sunday morning, but for you guys that aren't new, there's a lot of new guys. Thank you for joining me. I got like a bunch of subscribers recently. My merch is, this is my Tackle Tip Tuesday merch. So TTT stands for Tackle Tip Tuesday. This isn't what that is, but this is just one of them. I have a bunch of them. They're always linked below. There's actually a display for them now, so you guys can check them out. You can scroll through them right on YouTube, actually. So if you guys see the merch down below, that helps out the channel, helps me get out filming for you guys. But yeah, I'm going to bring out this little pack of things here, and this is going to show you the best Big Bluegill lure. So this is like a full case that normal people would use for like all their different ice jigs, which I do. I have a bunch of ice jigs in here, but let's see if we can. Let's do this. Comment below. So I'm going to see who comments first here. So I might do two giveaways. I'll do one on Instagram and I'll do one on here. If you guys didn't catch the Instagram at the beginning, my Instagram is at DWSDave31, and I will put that right here. And yeah, so comment on here, and then if you use Instagram, comment on there. So the first people to comment and get it right. So I'm gonna give you a second. So comment below and tell me what I have in here. Okay, everybody commented. I'm just giving you guys a chance. So for whoever gets it right first. So I mean, obviously, if you didn't comment right and then you commented first, that doesn't mean you gotta get the right guess. Okay, so we're just gonna turn it around. So I'm down to these in this thing right now. Do you know the name of those? Did you guys comment right? I can see if you deleted the comment. I can see if you did anything. So who commented right? What are these? These are the JB Lures Big Bad Bow Spoons. And I don't even know if they make them anymore. I used to work with JB Lures back in, like, when I started. And then I just stopped working with them over the years. But, yeah, I've still used these to this day on a regular basis. And I'll pull this out and show you. This little guy is such a simple thing. And I mean, it's really hard to describe how perfect this actually is. Here, let me show you in the light. It's a lot better over there. Okay, so like I was saying, try to get this to focus on my hand here, and then you can see this little tiny baby spoon. So this is the JB Lure's Big Bad Bow Spoon, and this is a glow paint. You can see it's got a little hammered flapper on it and a perfect little, I think that's a number 14 red treble. This lure has probably caught me more giant bluegills and giant pumpkin seeds and giant crappies than probably any of my other lures combined. I've actually caught more fish probably on this thing naked, so no bait. You can put, obviously you can put baits on here, but I've caught more fish on this thing without lures, or without, like, you know, say grubs or larvae or something like that, than any other lure that's been without bait and lures, or live bait, yeah, without live bait. So this little guy, if you guys commented below and you get it right, when I have 1,000 followers on Instagram, I will do a giveaway, and then for my Facebook, or for my YouTube channel, whoever commented right, you have to get a hold of me either on Facebook or Instagram. So either way, you're gonna have to do that. But for the most part, I want somebody to comment below here. Let me know. You know, if you guys got it right, I'll contact you. But you're gonna have to get a hold of me through email, which I have listed, my Instagram, or my Facebook. You can message me on any one of those. And yeah, let me know how to get a hold of you once I choose the person, and I'll send you some of these guys. If you like giant bluegills, there isn't a better bait as far as I'm concerned. I will be using this thing forever. And just for an example, if you guys stuck around, I'm gonna throw up a clip here of a new lake I was on. I use these guys as a search lure. It's one of my best search lures for big bluegills. It's one of my top separate the little bluegills from big blue. Like it just does everything I need it to do. So here's that clip.
Oh, come on. I know you're bigger. Told you.
There you go.
Yeah. That's what I lost last time. Oh. God, that took too long. There was like 3 of them, and one of them just kept doing that, like, this thing was flying in. I was like, all right, well, like, it's going to commit. Nope. Went back to the bottom. Did that like 4 or 5 times.
Nothing like that over there. There's just little guys hanging real close, staying within a foot of the bottom.
Yeah, see, this is a big female. Is a big Northwoods gill. Like, this is completely different than what we were catching over there.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's complete. This isn't the same, like, genetics.
Yeah, they're in here.
Yeah, 9.5.
Nice. I got one. 9.5. Did measure it. This is a pretty gill, but it's gonna go back today. Oop. Try not to beat it up too much. But this is what we're looking for. Success.
Okay, so as you guys can see, that's a giant 10-inch bluegill, or it was a 9.5-inch bluegill. That was my first time ever fishing there, and this exact one. So like this, I think it's considered a pink, but it glows red. So low light conditions, these actually work fairly well for early morning and late afternoon, just into the dark. And then obviously if it glows red, it works for crappie after dark. But as far as giant bluegills go, if you want to catch fish like that guy, you got to try these out. It's just one of those ones. And like I said, I used to work with JB Lures. I just don't work with them anymore. But that doesn't mean anything about their products. I literally will use these until I can't find them, and I will stock up on them. So get your hands on them while you can. So hopefully this little lure, when you guys find it and you get it, I will actually do you guys all a favor. I'll link it below. I'll make it so that people don't have to look for it. If I can find it online still, it's getting harder and harder to find. But if I can find it online, I'll link it below for everybody to pick up themselves. And yeah, you can go catch yourself some monster bluegills. All right, guys. So that one was just a simple, quick little video I wanted to kind of put out there. I know I get a lot of questions about big bluegills and chasing them. And like, I mean, obviously... So that's a Big Bluegill whole merch line. If you guys are new here, I have a whole merch line. It's called the Big Bluegill Addiction, because I get sidetracked sometimes chasing giant bluegills. It's what I do. It's really hard to beat that. I mean, this is a close second. Giant walleye, giant perch, giant bluegill. I mean, big fish is just what I'm always after. I try to specialize in that, but big bluegills have been my addiction for a long time. Anybody that's not new here knows that. But yeah. That's the lure. That's just one lure. If you had one lure to buy like 10, 15 of, that's the one. Like I said, I'll link them below for you guys. I'll link my Instagram and stuff like that below too. So if you guys aren't on Instagram and you want to get on Instagram, so you could have 2 chances of winning. Yeah, I didn't even think of that. And I won't hold it against you. If you commented below and you got it right, and you comment on Instagram and you get it right, and you're the first person on both of those, I guess you're the winner of both. So then I'll just send you 2 or 3 or 4 of those things. So that works out. So hopefully you guys enjoyed today's short little tip video, and it helps you guys get out on the ice and catch some giant bluegills. That's the biggest thing, is like, when I get out ice fishing and I'm hole hopping around, that's the lure I always have. I mean, if you guys have been around long enough, you should know that. Hopefully one of you guys commented that. But otherwise, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Obviously, if you're not new here, you know what's up. But if you are new, could you please just remember to